But now I'll rise above you.
Swazdula, you salty pickles, how the hell are ya? Operation Orphix Venom just hit us on PC, and yeah, I think I'd like to share my thoughts with it real quick with you guys. So, over this past year, and for those who have been playing long enough, even several years past, DE has been very, very successful in kind of annoying us here and there. It's not all bad, don't get me wrong, but we have been annoyed and put to the test. At least our patience has been put to the test several times over the past few years. In more recent history, the last event that we had, the Operation Scarlet Spear, was a bit of a disaster. Mission type wise, it was kind of dull and designed not so great, and the drop tables were horrible, and it was ultimately incredibly boring even when you only did it once or twice. It was still kind of boring because of simply the way the missions were set up. It was a glorified, very, very flashy and super cool looking mobile defense, but in the end it was nothing more than a mobile defense. It was, well, kind of boring, and some controversies emerged out of that, but that's in the past and that's not what we're talking about. What is very relevant for this day and age is that we still have a salty taste in our mouth from that event. We were kind of worried that this event, Orphix Venom, would be similar, perhaps. Now, I've played about 5 rounds so far, and my honest opinion on it is it's actually fun. Sure, if you do it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times, or however many times you're going to have to do it to achieve whatever it is you might be after, yeah, of course, it'll probably feel like more of a pain and a chore than anything, but that's like with anything that you have to repeat dozens of times. But just looking at the mission objective, it's very straightforward and very easy and doesn't lock anyone out either, which I think is very important to mention. You see, in this operation, you're required to have a necromech. Now, I know damn well that some of you guys didn't bother farming a necromech, and I can't blame you for not doing so, but you need one for this operation. However, the operation itself will give them to you basically completely free because they're just lying around in the operation. Father just generously offers them to you so that you can participate anyways. You also don't need a min-maxed amp or some shit to participate either, or to prevail. Any shitty map is going to, any shitty amp is going to be good enough to destroy the things. Plus, you don't actually need the amp to destroy those resonators. You can actually just slide into them with a necromech that you borrow or use your own. That works just as well as too. So amps are completely irrelevant, but you will need one, at least a base at least, which means you're going to have played the War Within. But generally, what I like about this event is the way the mission is set up. See, I play Warframe to blow shit up and to kill hordes of enemies, and to occasionally be challenged by using my head a little bit. The latter not being existent in the game anymore, but that's why I play it. I don't play Warframe because I want to go fishing. I don't play Warframe because I saw some sick mining footage and I can't wait to get on that mining action because it's better than Minecraft. No, I play because I want to slaughter things. And that's exactly what this mission is. That's exactly what this event is all about. You spawn in and you just start killing shit. How does it work? Very easy. You locate the Orphix, which will spawn somewhere on the map. It'll tell you where it is. You get to it. You damage it a little bit. It'll then close up and protect itself with 3 and above. I think I've seen 4. I'm not sure if they scale up to higher numbers. But in any case, they spawn these resonators that are connected to the Orphix and protect it from taking damage. Easy peasy, destroy those resonators that are usually very, very close by, easy peasy, and then the thing will open up for some more damage and you destroy it. Easy. No problem at all, very straightforward. Now, while you're playing this mission, you gain phasic cells. Phasic cells are a currency that you can use for the operation-specific store that is available at Father's. So he will be dropping things like Uno Lavos. If you guys haven't heard of Uno Lavos, Google him, check out his raps. He's kind of funny. Not the best rapper, but funny. Anyways, you can get yourself the new Warframe Lavos from using these phasic cells as a currency from Father. You can also get the Sedo, all the Sedo parts, the new rifle that came with him. You can get some of the new, you can basically get everything that's new. Get the new Necromech mods that are in there. You get a bunch of arcanes as well. You can do all of that and you're good to go. But speaking of drop table, here's something that I also want to mention that I find good about this event. Naturally, you can play this event, spam the shit out of it, and just get a lot of phasic cells and use that currency to buy whatever you want from the operations store at Father's. Okay, that's great, that's fine and dandy and all, and yes, of course it's a grind. Warframe is a grind game, it is a looter shooter. It wouldn't be that if there wasn't any grind. But here's what I find really cool about this event, specifically. Not only can you play the missions and gain phasic cells, which you then use to purchase what you want, but also simply by playing the event itself, you have a chance to drop those exact same items completely free of charge. So if you're looking at Lavos, for example, you go to the highest difficulty level, I think it's Endurance. You go to the highest difficulty level of Operation Orphix Venom, and in Rotation A, there's a chance to drop all of the Lavos parts. That's the blueprint, the chassis, the system, and the neuroptics. All can drop within Rotation A from the Endurance mission, okay? So you don't even need phasic cells. If you're lucky, you don't even need phasic cells to actually get Lavos or any of the other items, which I find is really cool because it's a double approach. It's a double whammy. You basically have more bang for your buck. As you play this mission over and over and over again, you're going to be gaining the phasic cells, which you can then use to buy whatever didn't drop during all of those runs. So my recommendation would be to chill for now, just a few days, because we already know, DE mentioned that for the clan leaderboards, if you want to get that sexy gold statue, that they're going to wait a while before they open up those leaderboards so that they can fix potential bugs and stuff, and then they'll open it up to the leaderboard. So for now, relax, don't go too crazy in it, just wait a day or two, or 3 maybe, or damn, wait till next week. The damn thing is going to be live for 30 days, and it's only been, what, 1 day as of uploading this video, so you got time. And then go hard, you know, play a couple times every day and you'll be good. By the end of the month, you will have enough phasic cells to buy everything that you need if you haven't already dropped it, simply by playing it. There's no need to go crazy and do 100 runs every day or something. No need at all. Oh, also a side thing, the rotations are every 3 Orphixes. So if you destroy an Orphix 3 times, that's Rotation A. And the next 3 is going to be A again. The next 3 is going to be B, and then C, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. Also, there is a cap on how many Orphixes you can destroy in one mission. 36 Orphix kills is the max. Once you hit 36 Orphix kills, there's really not much reason to stay in there any longer if you're trying to get all of your points from the Orphix kills. The Orphixes drop per destruction 200 phasic cells, I believe, as a reward, but you also get phasic cells from killing the Saintients around and minions and whatnot. So, yeah. It's a well-rounded operation, I'd say. The rewards are fair. Honestly, I think the phasic cells could drop a little bit more, but I can't really be mad at that because you can also drop the stuff simply by playing the mission and you won't need phasic cells at all. So that's okay. I'm not mad at it. But what is important is just it is very, very fun to me. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's nice. I think it's kind of awesome the way DE made it accessible. As long as you play the appropriate quests to have an amp and all that stuff, you can just go in there and you can participate. Granted, you won't be the most efficient player in the squad if you're using the borrowed mech instead of your own. If you're not using a modified weapon, yes, but you can still participate and you can still carry your own, and that's pretty cool. And like I said, the reward table, I like that it has a double approach to where you can either bet on getting the currency and buying the stuff that you need, or you just play it and it drops naturally. Like I got the Lavos system, I think it was, simply by playing a mission. I didn't buy jack shit. So yeah, that's very good. I'd say give it a chance if you're one of those salty players that is hating on Warframe just for the sake of hating on it because it seems to be fashionable this year or something. Then I would recommend that you maybe get back into the game and give it a shot. Again, guys, you have time. You have plenty of time. Do not go crazy and do 100 runs every day. I mean, do whatever the hell you want. I mean, I'm just trying to help you enjoy the game and not hate it, okay? Do maybe 5 or 10 runs spread out across the day, whatever. Just don't go too crazy and you should be fine, especially with all the drops. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just a quick honest opinion that the event is pretty neat. Can't hate it. I like the way you can use the necromechs in the normal missions now as well. Someday down the line, I think it would be kind of cool if DE adds a ducking animation. Not a lot. They should still hit their heads and bump it, but that bump should be represented in the necromech responding to it physically, I think. Someday down the line. They don't need that now, but it's kind of funny that they just kind of ignore the walls and just kind of like walk through them, and you can hear this clanky, scratchy shit. It's like ouch every time. Kind of funny, like that Starship Trooper blooper where he hit himself in the, where he hit his head in the door frame. Nice solution. Honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. If that's what it takes to use necromechs in normal missions, hell, I'm not mad at it. So now necromechs are a little bit more relevant too, so yay for that. Alright guys, so that's all I wanted to say. This video has gone on for far too long already. I shall see you guys in the next video or on one of my streams every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday around 6 p.m. German time. So yeah, see you guys around. Take it easy, take care of yourself, stay healthy and safe and all the other good shit. And until then, peace the fuck out.